Metronome training using or doing a squat to press, okay? What is metronome training? Well, I use an app called Metronome Beats. I don't know if you remember the old school metronome that used to go on top of the piano with a pendulum that went back and forth and went tick, tock, tick, tock. They have electronic ones now that are free and much more easy to use. What you're going to do here is you're going to set the metronome to a number of beats per minute that allow you to do the exercise that I'm going to show you for about 2 minutes. You'll know you have the right number of beats per minute when you actually start to fall out of step with the metronome. You can't keep up with the number of beats that the metronome is giving at about the 2 minute mark, okay? So this is really training to get your heart rate up. And like I said, it'll take a little bit of experimenting, but once you're there, you'll have it figured out and you'll know you're progressing when you're able to do more beats per minute for the same 2 minutes before you fall out of step, okay? So what does the exercise look like first of all? It's a squat to press, okay? And I don't care what you hold on to. I'm going to use a kettlebell, but you could use a sandbag, you can use dumbbells, you can use a barbell, you can use cans of food, bottles of water, a big jug of water, whatever you want, okay? Doesn't really matter to me, just as long as you have something that's going to be pretty challenging when you're doing the shoulder press part of this motion, okay? For these metronome exercises, I generally like something that works your whole body. So here's what a squat to press looks like, okay? I come down, up, and I press over my head and come down. Okay, now this naturally has a 4 count to it, which I have the metronome set to a 4/4 time. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and again, I'm going to try and do that for 2 minutes and stay in time with the metronome. I'm not going to demonstrate a full 2 minutes here, but that's how you do the exercise, okay? For a squat, remember to stay on your heels, your feet are shoulder width apart, toes are pointed out just a little bit, 10 or 15 degrees, and when you come down, you bend the knees and the hips at the same time, staying on the heels, trying to get parallel to the ground, so my thighs parallel to the ground. Perhaps your knees and hips don't let you do that, not a problem, or you haven't been training for long and you don't quite have the quad and glute strength yet, not a problem, only go down halfway, do what you can, okay? And be extra careful of the shoulders when you're doing the shoulder press portion. We don't want joint pain, either in the knees, hips, or the shoulders, okay? So, here's what it's going to look like. I'm going to start the metronome. Can you hear that? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So you can see as the metronome goes faster, it's going to be a more fluid motion. As it goes slower, it's more like chop, 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 chop. But anyways, start with a level. Oh, hello. Peppermint's coming to say hi. You gonna come say hi? Are you gonna say hi to the people? No? Maybe. Anyways, start at a level that allows you, like I said, to do 2 minutes without falling out of step, okay? But at about the 2 minute mark, you're actually not able to keep up with that, the number of beats per minute that you've chosen, okay? So there it is, a squat to press with a metronome.